Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's live. Another Market Monitor broadcast is here, and today we're going to have a very special show because we're going to analyze the potential scenarios for the crypto bull run. Just give me a moment. I'll be sharing my screen shortly. So great. Here's the screen as well. So perfect. Welcome everyone. My name is John Aslanis, and I'm your host at the Market Monitor broadcast. So this is our fourth live in Trading Live. We are enjoying our presence in the platform very much, and it is a great pleasure to be here in this platform to discuss about crypto every week. So, starting from myself, as I told you, my name is Jonas Lanis. I'm one of the co-founders of VFLOW, and VFLOW stands for Value Flow Services. What we do as a company, we have several services that are built around our utility token. Our token is actually a utility token that connects you to our services, gives you discounts and specific advantages, privileges when you hold the token. I'm going to present the services, just a short presentation. Our main service that we're discussing every week here in Trading Live is our trading engine. Our trading engine is our trading software. You can use it to design your own trading bots. I'm going to show you, I've showed you actually in the previous shows how to build a Bitcoin 5-minute bot, an Ethereum 5-minute bot. I showed you also how to trade on the weekly chart with the use of the trading engine. And today I'm going to show you how to use the trading engine to see when you're going to have an altcoin season, and also when where Bitcoin is going to stop, and what should be your potential targets. Of course, we're not giving investment advice here. It's just a technical analysis show, and anyone should do his own research before he decides to invest in any investment product. Our second business unit is our VFLOW OKX bots. You can join our copy trading platform within OKX. We have there right now 20 bots that are available, 2 multi-bots and 18 single trading bots. One of them is the Bitcoin 5-minute bot, which is actually going very, very well. And of course, our rest of the services, you can see the performance on our page in OKX. We also have our real-world asset token platform where you will be able to purchase real-world asset tokens. We're coming out with the first launch of these tokens in the next coming weeks. And we are also going to debut our non-fungible token NFT marketplace within the next days. Our first 2 collections are just being prepared. And also, we are preparing our decentralized finance platform, meaning that you can connect your MetaMask to this platform. It deploys an automated liquidity protocol. It selects the best farming options, the best liquidity options. So you actually become a margin provider and you get back a very good annual ROI. Last but not least is our staking rewards. We are going to announce that once we finalize our launchpad and listing procedure. We are just in the final steps. So stay close to see our next announcements. Now, all this is accessible through our VFLOW token. Right now, VFLOW token is not available in exchanges. You'll be able to buy VFLOW token in the next days. In the coming days, we're going to announce all the details. And by holding the VFLOW token, you get rewards. You're going to get 10% of the company profits every year as a USDT airdrop. You get discounts by paying our services with the VFLOW token. You get 20% discount by paying with VFLOW tokens. You can stake them, get 5% annual API for staking your VFLOW tokens. Of course, you get priority access to our real-world asset tokens. And last but not least, you can buy our NFTs with VFLOW tokens. In the next days, this will be initiated. Right now, you can buy them with USDT. Enough with all of that. Let me just take a close look to our trading engine. So our trading engine is based on our trading algorithm technology. We use this to design trading engine as a trading view strategy. Just a few details. I do it in every show, but it has its value right now. 85% of all trades are done by algorithms. This is really important because I want you to understand that the automation moves the market. And 79% of all trading volume, but we are going to see now in Bitcoin, are institutional lending banks and institutional investors. So we, small crypto retail investors, are just 70% of all trades and just 20% of the trading volume. So it is important to understand who moves the market and when that happens. Almost 100 people here. Welcome everyone to the VFLOW Market Monitor. It's our weekly show for analyzing the market with the use of the trading engine. Now there are specific features that the trading engine has, and many of them are mentioned here, but and also we have our results, our ROI for backtesting the bot. And may I also note that you can actually get a 2-week free trial by clicking here, sending an email, and requesting to get access. We have a version which is compatible with OKX. And I'm going to show you how it works. It's also compatible with Free Commas trading platform, and of course, it's available in TradingView as a strategy. Now, once you decide to purchase the subscription, we have a monthly subscription at $45. We have the 120-day subscription at $128, and the trading engine, the annual trading engine subscription, $336. And by purchasing this, we give you the option to participate in our trading masterclass. It's done every week for 2 hours. We teach you how to trade with the use of a trading engine. And furthermore, you can become a super affiliate and receive 50% of the incoming revenue produced by your affiliate link. Now, let's move on to the interesting thing. As I told you, the trading engine is available in TradingView as a strategy script. Here, you can see the version which is compatible for Free Commas. We also have a version which is the OKX compatible version, which is one of the best things we've done so far because it's fully compatible. No, you're not late with just beginning our analysis. A great day for Bitcoin. Let me just note 51,700 for Bitcoin. And I'm going to explain to you why I can say I told you so months ago that Bitcoin is going to go up. And anyone who watched that particular show almost doubled his money. Now, TradingView engine available here, OKX version, meaning that you just copy paste your signal bot ID and there you go, you are connected with OKX. We also have available, and we give it along with access along with our trading engine, the VFLOW scalping helper. It's actually a very good dashboard here. Trading dashboard allows you to set 2 different take profit, 1 stop loss, and generate alerts per bar. So you can actually do scalping here and have the alert confirm the trade that you want to take and close the trade, not only visually, but also by hearing the noise of the alert. Of course, we trade at OKX, which is our strategic partner, and you can find VFLOW service by just clicking here. You can go to VFLOW services and you can find our bots available at OKX. I'm presenting the bots next week, but this week I want you to understand the scenarios, how you can move around the market right now, which we are in the middle of a bull run. Please note that down, what I'm saying right now. We are in the middle of the bull run. Don't listen to what everyone says that the bull run is about to start, and the bull run is about to start because of the halving and all this nonsense that everyone says. The bull run is already here, and it has already passed almost half of it. I'm going to prove you why and how. Now let's go to TradingView. Let's start our today's show, today's episode with the most interesting thing. Now let's start what we are seeing here. We are seeing Bitcoin at the weekly time frame, and we have here engaged the VFLOW, a trading engine. And we are using just 3 lines. We are using the HMA line here, we are using the upper channel and the lower channel. What I explained to you last week was that with the use of this HMA line, and when you see the price, the weekly candle closing above the HMA, then you can go long, putting a stop loss at your entry point. The worst case scenario is 1 or 2% going down. 270 people here in the show. Thank you very much. My warmest greetings to Vietnam and all Asia. We have a lot of friends there. So here you can enter long by seeing the weekly candle closing above this line, and you can see where this led us. This trade went all the way up here where you could close it because it went below the HMA line. So when you see the next weekly candle close below the line, then you can take your long profit and you can move on. I showed you how to trade on this chart previous week. And now let's check out this chart, which is a net chart, nothing of a chart, because I want you to understand where you currently stand when it comes to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is driving the market. As you can see, Bitcoin dominance is at a record 54% and a total market cap of 1.8. Let me just remind you, but in the last bull run, we had 3 trillion market cap. Right now, we are 1.8, but the narrative now is different because Bitcoin currently had all these ETFs approved. So the narrative changed. A lot of institutional investors bought in the ETFs. BlackRock now is a top BTC holder, and a lot of institutions are interested into Bitcoin, and they have created this enormous support at 43,000 and then at 32,000. Now let's go to this net chart because I want you to pay attention. I'm going to share 3 different strategies that you can follow actually during this period of time. So initially, this is the Binance Bitcoin chart. As you can see here, in August 2017, no one actually knew that this was the beginning of that bull run. Actually, this is where I entered the market as an investor. And then at that time, no one knew what the bull run was, and no one expected Bitcoin to go so much up. So let's take our first vertical line, we place it here, and we can see that from the start of the first bull run, actually, we topped here at after 126 days, and we topped at almost 20,000 before the end of 2017 and the beginning of 2018. So you can see here that we had the trade open for 120 days, and Bitcoin went up here to 20,000. So here we are going also to mark with a line this top that Bitcoin reached. So we have, and also we are going to mark the end of that bull run, which came just here at this point. So we have initial 2017 bull run starting. No one knew that the bull run was starting. Everyone bought here at the top because everyone was screaming that the market was going higher, and everyone bought here at the top at early 2018. Now, what happened to those who bought at 2018? So, as here you can see, we had the beginning of the bull run. So we have here, we are happy. We didn't know that we should be happy. We bought up here, and we see that we had a drawdown starting from 20,000. We went all the way down, as you can see here, initially 67%. And finally, worst case, we went 83% down. That was the most painful bear market of all time, because you could have seen 83% drawdown in your account. And that held a lot of time because, as you can see, almost a year we had the market in red. No, just a few moments of relief. And then we bottomed down at 84%. So here we are also going to use this line at 84% minus. So from this top, we went 84% down. It lasted for almost a year. Let me just again show you that here, the worst case drawdown that we had and lasted for a long time, it was almost 440 days, a long period of time. For us, it's almost February of 2019, where we had to withstand all this bear market. Almost 500 people watching. Welcome, everyone. This is the VFLOW Market Monitor, where we analyze the market with the use of the VFLOW trading engine. So at this point here, as you can see, we have another cycle that began, and we had another small rally to 13,000. Did we know that we have a rally to 13,000? No, we didn't. So at this point of time, again, we didn't know here that what was starting. I'm putting the line here because it's very helpful. And we had the top of reaching out almost 14,000 at this point of time. That lasted here. We're going to put the line, and we are going to actually do this. And it lasted almost 126 days. What's the cycle, the numbers? 126 days for this small cycle of Bitcoin. It's almost a small bull run. And here we had the market going up 285%. Still, you're not out of the water if you bought Bitcoin at 20,000, but you are still in a very good position, far more better than being 83% down. Now, if you bought at this top here, which is actually this one, let's see what would have happened if you bought here. Everyone again was saying that here the bull run starts, we have the next bull run starting, and what would happen to you if you have bought in here? Then you would see a drawdown of going down 71% again. You are not wiped out. Of course, your Bitcoin doesn't worth anything, but you are going to see a decrease in your value in your wallet, 70% down. If you buy at the top here, it's almost March of 2020. So you're going to see here the bottom at 72%, and here we're going to put another line, because actually at this point of time, again, here in March 2020, no one knew that the next bull run was coming and what a bull run that was. We are going to see it right now. So March of 2020, everyone is experiencing a 70% drawdown. Everyone is actually giving up. They don't want to stay in the market anymore, and they're just selling their Bitcoin. Almost 700 people watching. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Yes, I have preferred time frames for my trading. It's actually here what I'm showing you the weekly. It's for long-term trading. I'm also very fond of 4-hour, 5-hour, 6-hour time frames, and I also like the challenge of designing bots at the 5 minute. We currently have a bot with 90% success rate. So here, and let's continue our story. Here, March of 2020, we don't know that the bull run is beginning. So here we see the market going up, and we are going to top out exactly here where we are going to put our next line, which is here. We topped at almost 65,000, and this lasted from March 20 to April 2021. It's quite a long period of time for this bull run, and you can see that it lasted almost 385 days for this bull run. Did you know that the bull run was starting? No, you didn't know here that the bull run was starting. Here, people started discussing that we have bull run and everything. The bull run starts, and we are almost above all-time highs, because you surpassed here the all-time high of 2018. Here you surpassed, so here you start discussing about a bull run, but the bull run started actually here months ago at March 2020. Now, if you bought here at the top, let's see the next worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is initially you are going to see here from the top a drawdown of 52%. Now, as you can see, the drawdown is far more less, and we just see 72 from 85 and 78%. We have a 51% drawdown before the market reverses and does this second top, the double top that the market did. So actually here the market reverses. You can see that the market now is going up. So if you bought here, you can see a 51% drawdown. You will go again up here as the second top, which is 15th of November. And here at the top, actually, you are going to experience another drawdown. Now, which was the worst case scenario that happened in this drawdown? We're going to take again and measure the drawdown. See again, 75% drawdown if you bought at this top. Is that fatal? Would that have killed your investment? No, because if you were patient enough, because right now we have proven 3 different times, again I say 3 different times, that we saw our portfolio, Bitcoin portfolio value go down 75% and then go up, rise above that limit. Almost 1,000 people watching. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. My name is John Aslanis. This is the VFLOW Market Monitor, and we are analyzing the crypto market. And we are just now going to share 3 different scenarios for the crypto bull run. So now what I want to say to you is that here, as you can see, the market bottomed down. So here, as you can see, in this particular point of time, and in this particular line, again, we had this limit. As you can see here, it was the top of 2018, and it was the top of 2019. But here actually is pretty visible that this is the bottom, and it is important to note this. This is the bottom of the previous bear market. That's the end of the bear market, and this is not the beginning of the bull run. So as you can see in all the previous scenarios that we did, here, this is the beginning of this bull run. This is the beginning of this bull cycle, and the beginning was December 2022. Don't listen to the stories that say that the bull run is about to happen and the bull run is going to happen in the future. The bull run has already started, and we have already passed here, as you can see, at this specific point in time, which is February 2024. We already have done here a rally of 220% in just 427 days. Now, what does this say to us? I'm going to put a target on this move because we are going to take the targets from the previous bottom that we had till the next top. So as you can see here, from the previous bottoms, as you can see, we are going to take this target. First target, we reached almost 370% for the first move till January 19. Now let's go to the next move here. The next rally was starting from here, going all the way up here, 1,121% for this specific cycle. Now, where are we going to go with this specific cycle? The course is that let's take the duration of the previous cycles let's take this duration that it has actually lasted from here. If you start, let's go, and it's lasted almost 400 days. So this is a very crucial point because we are already 400 days in this specific move. As you can see here, we have already 427 days, which is pretty dangerous. So what I'm going to say to you is pay attention, because this might be, the end. We are currently close to the end of this cycle. But let's take the next step for Bitcoin. So we see that from bull run, from cycle to cycle, we go further up. So from the previous cycle here, which was our previous top, let's say from actually going from 20,000, we went all the way up to 67,000. So this is 233 from the previous top. Now we touch this top 2 times, and now it's our time to go another 200% above the previous top, because if we are going, actually this is going to be a bull run, this is going to go up at least 200% up, meaning that the target will be around 150,000 USDT for Bitcoin. Let's go here. This is actually the target, 150,000. And now that I'm going to actually use this to show you what the target will be, because when you start from 20,000, you go to 65,000, then your next move will be this top up here. But in order to reach this top up here, you have to be patient for the cycle to end. And you don't even get it in this cycle. So this is much possible, and there are high probability of the market going down. What will happen to you, worst case scenario, if you buy in here? Worst case scenario is that you're going to see a drawdown like the last time, which was at least 72%, meaning that you're going to go back almost to, my estimation would be to 32,000. So you have this line, which I'm going to draw here at 32,000. Let's do it here. We're going to paint it yellow, of course. We're going to lock it. So worst case scenario, what will happen to you if you buy in here? You will see a drawdown of 50%, and then the next cycle would be at the top up here at 150,000%. Now, what's your options when it comes to this specific market and that we are in? The most important thing is that you should be aware that if you get into the market right now, you won't go straight away to 150,000. You will have a correction because the target is long, far away. You won't be able to reach it in this cycle. So you will have a correction. This bull cycle will end. You will have the correction back down to 32,000, and then you will go up to 150,000. So here we are going to analyze some scenarios about what you can do. First scenario would be that you are a long-term holder and you wish to go long in Bitcoin and Ethereum. You don't care about trading, and you don't actually care about trading, and you want to hold. So if you are a holder right now, be prepared that you might buy into Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. Buy 50% in Bitcoin, buy 50%, allocate 50% of your funds in Ethereum, lock them up in the ledger, and be prepared to see a 50% down on your portfolio value. But then your target would be here at least 2028. That's my target at 2028, where the next cycle will be, to sell your Bitcoin for $150,000. So keep it in your wallet or lock it till 2028. That will be your target. We are discussing right now for 4 years from now. And in 4 years from now, you will be exploring your options to sell your Bitcoin and Ethereum. So keep them for 4 years. Don't do anything. Just wait for this cycle to go up. Next 4 years, you sell your Bitcoin, and that's it. Let's go to scenario 2. Scenario 2 would be to actually put 80% of Bitcoin, buy 40% allocation of your funds in Bitcoin, buy 40% in Ethereum, and go to the exchange, leave them there, and place your sell orders, 150K for Bitcoin, 9K for Ethereum. Leave the order open, leave the funds, the crypto there, and just wait for your order to be filled without you doing anything, even if it takes 2 years, 3 years, 1.5 years, we don't know, but they will go there. So once they go there, you have your exit strategy, you take your money, and that's it. That will be tripling your money right now from this point, and that will be almost 4x for Ethereum. So in this case, you can withhold 20% of the rest of your portfolio, where actually you can use one of our futures trading bots, which have proven to be very reliable, and actually our futures trading bots outperform the holder strategy. You can test it on your own if you want, and you can also go into altcoins. And when I say altcoins, why I mean altcoins? Because right now, if we use the VFLOW trading engine and we go, let's say, to specific altcoins, let's go to Solana. As you can see, Solana is just in the beginning of breaking out, and Solana actually have broken out here. The time to buy into Solana was at $27 here at October 2023. This is what I'm telling you. This is a totally different type of bull run. You have Bitcoin due to ETF and institutional investors' interest. You have Ethereum, you have Solana, and 2 or 3 other coins leading the market. The rest have not yet followed the lead of Bitcoin. And I will tell you why. The main reason is that we had Luna crash previously, previous years, and the FTX collapse. The Luna crash costed a lot of money to small crypto retail investors. Thank you very much for your kind words. Costed a lot of money to these retail investors, meaning that small retail investors don't have the money to buy into altcoins. Now, who is buying into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana? Institutional investors are, because they are, as I mentioned to you and I showed you in the site, they are almost 85% of the total trading volume. So who is here in Solana? Who bought into Solana with these huge buy orders? Institutional investors did. Solana went up. Let's go to another altcoin which is performing very, very well. OP. As you can see, OP, the time to get into OP was here October 2023. Now just tell me who told you in 2023 that we have a specific kind of bull run. The coins are going to go up? No one. Everyone expected the market to go down. Everyone expected the market to flip. But the market did the opposite than anyone was expected. Now let's check out the rest of the altcoins and see where we stand with altcoins. As you can see right now, many altcoins are in the brick. I apologize for the noise. It's not coming from me. So the rest of the altcoins, like in this case, Matic, is just about to break out. As you can see here, the weekly candle is about to go and close above the HMA line. And here you go long. You go long and you put your stop loss at the opening of the next weekly candle, where you are just going to have a safety measure for 1.5%. You're going to lose if the market goes down. But if it doesn't go down, it goes up. You can follow it up till it crosses below the SMA line. And now let's do this terrific exercise where I would be actually adding here at the event only scripts the VFLOW trading engine. And here I'm going to show you if the VFLOW trading engine could have predicted the start of its bull run and the start of its bull cycle. And let's take a closer look. Let's also, I'm not going to show you the upper channels. We don't need to. We are just going to use this simple HMA line and see if with just one line, okay, you can predict what the market is going. Of course, we have a trading group. You can visit our site here at VFLOW.ai, and you can join our Discord where we have our trading club where we discuss all day about trading, and we also share the settings of our trading bots. On a weekly basis, every Monday, we have a trading engine workshop where we teach you how to use our trading engine. Now, let's see how, with the use of the trading engine, we could have predicted these cycles. So starting from 2017, of course, we didn't have enough data to be able to plot this line. So we start from 2000, as you can see here, 2019. So February 2019, Bitcoin goes and closes above the HMA line. Is this a long signal? Yes, of course it is, because here, as you can see, it predicted perfectly the rise and this small cycle, this small bull run, and it stopped the trade when it went below the HMA line. So you have a crossover of a line. So here you close the trade. So as you can see here, we perfectly used the line to actually predict where the market would go. Now let's go and see where the next time the Bitcoin went above the HMA line. Here we went above the HMA line, and of course, as you can see, this is not a small move. I'm going to prove it to you, because here this move is 30% up. So here you enter at this level, Bitcoin at January 2020, you put a stop loss 1% below the entry point of your weekly candle. If it goes below and reaches the line, you just exit the trade, and that's it. Now, next time it goes above the line, it's here. As you can see, it perfectly predicts the beginning of this bull run, because it goes above the line, it stays above the line. Here it goes below the line, so you close your trade, but you reopen your trade here at 12,000 for Bitcoin. You know, this actually is a fortune, because you will enter Bitcoin at 12,000. You will go all the way up. You won't know, of course, when to stop your trade. And here, this magic line tells you what to do, because the moment the weekly candle closes below the HMA line, this is a moment to close your long trade. So with just one trade, which you started it here at 15,000 for Bitcoin, when everyone was telling Bitcoin is going to go to 2,000, Bitcoin is going to go to 3,000. This is nonsense. You would have traded here 340% for your trade with just using this line that trading engine offers you. Now, next time you are going to go in the next cycle, where we start with the next cycle, you can see here again we have a terrific entry point for Bitcoin at 39,000. And again, here everyone was saying, "Oh, this is a bear market. Everyone is afraid of Bitcoin. Bitcoin will fall to 12,000 to 30,000." I heard all the scenarios in the world. The line says otherwise. We go up and we close our trade here, another 47% by trading with just an HMA line. This is why I'm telling you, pay attention. This is very, very important for you to notice. Now, do I know that we have a bear market? Yes, you know that we have a correction because you went below the HMA line this week, closed below the line. You close your long trade here, and if you want, you can short the market. You can work vice versa, of course, but in cryptocurrencies, may I tell you that in most cases, you have the market rising because it's a new market. It's a risk asset market. Everyone will go and buy in for going long and not only short. Of course, you can make money by shorting the market, but in most cases, I've tried numerous times with setting up the bots. You can't make money with just shorting the market. That could be the case in stocks, but not the case when it comes to crypto. So here, would I enter the trade here? Again, yes, of course. March 2022, I will enter the market. I will put a stop loss here, and then I will go and close my trade the moment the price reaches this point where the candle actually reaches, the red candle reaches my entry point. So I close my trade, I leave the market to go down, and then next time I'm here as well, I open my trade and I wait to see where the market will go up. So to be crystal clear, we can't, we go above the line here, but it's not crystal clear. Let's zoom in to see. And yes, here you can see we have this perfect entry point within the bottom of the market where our weekly channel here, our weekly candle closes above the HMA line, right exactly where we set the beginning of this bull cycle. So have we entered the market with the use of HMA? Yes, we have done so. Again, we follow all the way up. We close our trade here because it's not a one way. We close our trade here. We collect our profits. Here we try to re-enter. We have a stop loss. Nothing, no problem. Nothing specifically bad. And here you go long for Bitcoin at 29,000. Again, here everyone is waiting for the bull run, waiting for something to go up. The bull run has already started. We are in the middle of this move, and we can see that Bitcoin is exploding here and going up to, as you can see, 41,000. And now, what is the case? The case is here that we wait. We see this green candle going up. Of course, we don't go into such a charging green candle because in this way here, as you can see, actually, you know, Judith, the most important thing is that this HMA line speaks the truth because, as you can see, just by plotting this line, I know where the market is going to go up. And personally, one of my wallets, I went long here in Bitcoin when the weekly candle closed above the HMA line. It's a re-entry for long. Now I'm just going to wait for the market to see where Bitcoin is going to go. Practically, this will be the last part of this uprise, maybe to 55, 56, 57,000 USDT, and then we're going to have a correction. But here, I've put my stop loss just 1% below this candle. This candle is already 7% up, and I'm super happy because I, again, for one more time, predicted with the assistance of the VFLOW trading engine to go long in the market, and I knew that I had to go long back down here in 2023, the beginning of the year, while everyone was expecting the bull run and everyone was waiting to see when the bull run is going to start. No, that's not the case. The bull run has already started months ago, and now we are in the middle of this move that is going up. Of course, never expect to have so many candles going up, because you will have a correction, or worst case scenario, you're going to have, you know, a sideways move. And this is the case here in the monthly chart. As you can see, a lot of times Bitcoin went up, going up for several months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, half year, 6 months, we have an uprise of Bitcoin. And if you also count in this bottom, it's actually a very long period of time. Here you go. This is almost 396 days, almost a year, Bitcoin was rising. Now we are just again in the middle of such a period. We are already here at almost 396 days. We are entered 427 days for an uptrend move. Almost 1,800 people watching. Thank you very much, everyone. My name is John Aslanis, and with the use of VFLOW trading engine, which is our trading strategy script, we are analyzing the market, and we analyze what to expect with Bitcoin. So right now, we've entered long on Monday. We are 7% up. Let's go to the weekly chart again. And as you can see here, the market is still going long. This HMA line is green and strong, meaning that it's going to push Bitcoin higher at least to 57 to 60,000. And then we're going to have a correction because we are already so many days in a bull run and no one took notice. This is very important. No one took notice that we have a bull run because they're expecting Bitcoin to go up first and then for an altcoin rally. And I told you that there are not a lot of money to go into altcoins now because everyone has betted his money on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a great player, 54% dominance of the market for Bitcoin, 1.87% trillion, market cap. A lot of billions went into Bitcoin ETF right now. which is really important. And as I told you, no one took notice of this huge move, and we knew it here to enter. We also knew it here to enter. To be pretty obvious, 29,000, you just double your money with 29,000. You enter here, you go up here, almost 80% of your money with just a good move. Yes, I know. Sorry for the sound. It's a problem in the neighborhood. I apologize for that. So here is the move for Bitcoin. So as I told you, first scenario, worst case scenario, if you buy into Bitcoin right now, you're going to see a 50% drawdown, worst case scenario, and then you are going to sell it at 150,000 for Bitcoin. Hold 50% of your portfolio in Bitcoin, 50% in Ethereum, hold it for 4 years at least, and then sell it. 80% of your capital scenario to 80% of your allocation to 40% to Bitcoin, 40% to Ethereum. Put your sell orders right now in the exchange for 150K for Bitcoin, 9K for Ethereum. Leave it open and just wait to be paid in 1, 2, 3 years. You don't know, but I'm telling you, you are going to get paid for this move. And you can alternatively invest in futures trading. You can invest in our futures bots for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, and you can go either long and short, meaning that when Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to have a correction, you are going to profit out of this. And I'm going to prove it right now to you why this is profitable. And I'm going to show you the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. I'm just having a correction here, okay? And here actually, again, as I told you, you can go into futures trading. I can show you another time in our bots presentation. All our futures bots outperform the actual trading with a spot and holding, just holding. So you can go also for Bitcoin and Ethereum futures bots. We have also our multi-bots, but you can go only for a bot for 50% of your allocation to the Bitcoin bot, 50% to the Ethereum bot, and just leave them there to work. So when the market corrects, you are going also to short the market, and you are going to win big by combining these 3 strategies. So again, before I close the show, first scenario, buy and hold Bitcoin and Ethereum for 4 years. Second scenario, buy Bitcoin and Ethereum and just place your sell orders, leave them in the exchange and place your sell orders. 150K for Bitcoin, 9K for Ethereum, leave it there, and you will get paid. We just don't know when, but you will get paid, and even sooner than you think. And last scenario, visit our VFLOW page, check out our Bitcoin and Ethereum bot, allocate your portfolio there, 50% of Bitcoin, 50% Ethereum. So the more the market goes up, the bot goes up. If the market goes down, again, the ROI of the bot is going to go up because it also shorts the market. And this is a way, 3 different scenarios to move into this current bull run, because we are in a bull run. Don't say yourself that we are not in a bull run. Don't expect the halving. We are already from the beginning of 2023 in a bull run. Anyone that is interested to use the VFLOW trading engine, it has a lot of functionalities. May I show you here a little bit a demonstration. You can also plot the price channel. You can plot it on the chart, and you can also go to style and change the width of the channel. So here you are also going to have the upper and the lower channel, which acts as support. It's obvious here that it acts as support. So when you see the support holding the price and the price going above the HMA line, this is a long signal. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Almost 2,000 people watching. Thank you everyone for being here. And let me remind you that you can purchase our trading view strategy, the VFLOW trading engine, here on our page. You can claim a 2 weeks free trial. You can join here at the footer our Discord channel. Asks us to give here access to our 2 weeks free trial. You can join the rest of the community, discuss with them how they are using the trading engine, and you can design anything from weekly strategies to 5-minute bots. You can do anything with the trading engine. It actually gives you the best tool to be able to do your own back testing and actually search the best combination. And by purchasing our subscriptions here, you also get here with our annual package access to our masterclass for trading. Thank you very much for watching, 2,000 people. It's great. I think I'm going to leave it open for a little bit because we have new people coming in. So just to summarize, I just showed you the cycles of Bitcoin. we discussed and found out that actually the beginning of this bull run was here in December 2022. It's a bull run because we already have all this rise of Bitcoin. And right now we might be even in the end of the cycle. We're going to have at least worst case scenario. Let's say that we go to 56,000. We're going to have a 50% correction like we had last time. So we're going to get back to 28,000. My prediction would be 33,000 because there are enormous orders there to buy Bitcoin. It has enormous support, and I'm going to show you right now. We're going to use the visible range volume profile. And here, I'm going to show you here, if we bring the chart closer, you're going to see here the volume profile will adjust to the chart. So as you can see here, we have enormous support here at 30,000, a lot of people waiting to buy. Worst case scenario, 25,000. The whole planet is waiting to buy Bitcoin if it goes back here. But watch out, if you enter here and buy, put a stop loss at the end of this weekly candle at 48,000, because then it's going to correct. And then next target would be 150K here for Bitcoin. But it's going to be in the next cycle, even the next 4 years, when we're going to reach this price. In any case, I explained to you the scenarios, what to do. First scenario, just buy and hold Bitcoin and Ethereum. Plan to sell them in 2028. That will be the year that you would examine the possibility of selling your Bitcoin and Ethereum. Next scenario would be buy Bitcoin and Ethereum right now in the exchange, put a limit order, 150K for Bitcoin, 9K for Ethereum, and just wait for the order to fill. Third scenario, you can go to OKX here, write VFLOW services, and follow our Bitcoin and our Ethereum bots in the copy trading platform, where you're going to profit in the scenario that Bitcoin is going to go lower. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here. It's been a great pleasure to be here and be able to share all this info with you. This is actually a replay of our older broadcast, where we had our VFLOW channel. Here in last summer, I did a broadcast and I told you to buy Bitcoin on 27,000, and I predicted where it's going to go. And actually, it's going that way, and I'm super happy because all of the 10,000 people that watched this specific episode were super happy. I explained these 3 scenarios, then have already doubled their money. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Please visit our site, join our Discord channel, and ask us to give you 2 weeks free trial for the trading engine. We have also 3 workshops for how to use the VFLOW trading engine. And we also have our Discord channels where we discuss all day about trading. Thank you very much all for watching, and I'll see you next week in the next show, where we are going to compare the VFLOW trading engine against the best AI indicators in TradingView right now. Thank you very much all for watching, and I'll see you next week.